Hello everyone, here we are to solve mathematics problem on matrices. So as usual in my channel you can subscribe and follow me. Questions on matrix will come so much more, especially those who are grade 12 students. You can have good understanding and good experience in every questions. So subscribe and follow me here. First question here. What does it say? There are two matrices here. First one, matrix A, which is 2 by 3. Because as you see it has 2 rows and 3 columns, and the second matrix it is 3 by 2, 3 rows and 2 columns. Now what's asked? What the value of y? We need to find the value of y, but there is a given condition here. The if condition here, a plus 2 times b transpose is equal to 0. So first of all we have to find the transpose of b. Let us rub and make it clean. Okay, then let us find the transpose of b. What is transpose means? Transpose means we need to take the first column as the first row for b. Then we'll multiply by 2 times. Let's multiply 1, 0, and 1 minus 6. And in the second, we'll take the second column as the second row, negative y, 3 and 2. Then when we multiply by 2, it's going to be 2, 0, 2 minus 2x. And then negative 2y, 6, and again 4. We multiply each in 3 by 2 because the number 2 is a constant here, as you see, because 2 times b transpose. First we transpose the b and we multiply by 2. Then add with a. When you add with a, the result will be 0. 0 means 0, 0 matrix. Each entry is going to be 0, 0 matrix. That means, look here. The number 2 here, the number negative 2 here, when you add them, it will be 0, obvious. And 0 here also, the second entry, 0, 0, it will be 0. The third one here, x plus, the third one must be 0. So let's add and find the value of x here. X plus 2 minus 2x, it must be 0. You know, x minus 2x is negative x. So negative x plus 2, it must be 0. So from here we can get x value which is equal to 2. And again, let us observe where does the y found. Here there is 2y and here also there is negative 2y. Obviously when you add it will be 0, but it doesn't work to find the value of y. But the second one here, the middle one here, x plus y plus 6 must be 0 again. We have to add and make it 0. So x plus y then plus 6 is equal to 0. But the value of x already we got it. 2 plus y plus 6 is equal to 0. Then 2 plus 6 will be 8. So when you shift it, the y value will be negative 8. That's what we are asked. We need to find the y. The y will be negative 8. So the answer is going to be C. That is the first question. Okay, the second question here, what does it say? The matrix A given to you. This matrix is 3 by 3, 3 rows and 3 columns. And other given condition, the determinant of B is given to you 1 over 10. Then which one of the following is the determinant of 2A B transpose? By the way, 2A B transpose determinant, it is the same as 2, it's constant, so you can take it out. So then transpose of, determinant of A times determinant of B transpose, we can write it in this form. And at the note again, remember, at the note we can say determinant of B is the same as determinant of B transpose. A given matrix and its transpose, they will have the same determinant for square matrix. So that B transpose is given to us already. So we can say 2 times determinant of A times 1 over 10. We can write it. This one, this expression. This is the same as what we are asked. Here it is. We can relate it. Then we can simplify. By 2, 1, this by 2, 10. So this result is going to be determinant of A over 5. Here the simplification is not 10. It must be 5 here. by 2, this is going to be 5. Therefore, we need to see here, what do we need in only the determinant of A? Let's find the determinant of A. To find the determinant of A, in the previous video we have seen, we have to put here plus, then minus, plus, then take the 2, positive 2, then 2 in bracket, then ignore this one, and multiply. 5 times 1 over 2 will be 5 over 2, minus, negative 1 times 0 is just 0, so leave it. We can say here only times 2. So when you cut it will be 5, obviously. Okay, we'll come back. And then the next step, let's make clear here. As I said here, 0. The second one is minus 0, we would say. Minus 0 times whatever, it's going to be 0, so we can leave it. Again, plus the last one, 0 again, because the last entry is 0 still. 0 times anything which is 0. So what's left here? 2 cancelled by 2, just 5 left. This is the same as determinant of A. So we have got determinant of A, means what we need is 5 over 5. So the answer is going to be 1, which is A. Okay, the third question here. In this question, it says if alpha 2 beta 2 1 3 negative 1 0 1 times xyz equal to negative 1 negative 5 5 0, it's given to you, and the determinant of the coefficient matrix. The coefficient matrix means, according to Cramer's rule, this means the delta is given to you. Delta is equal to negative 5. That is the determinant of the coefficient matrix. And then we are asked what the value of x. To get the x, we need to find delta x over delta, according to Cramer's rule. The delta is already given to you. The determinant of the coefficient matrix is delta. We do have this one. It's not 0. So let's find determinant of delta x. Delta x will be, it is the same as the determinant of the first column will be substituted by the result here. The sum, negative 5, 5, and 0. The rest I will take as it is. Then 2, 1, 0, and beta 3, 1. So which will be negative 5 in bracket. I will omit this part. So what left? 1 times 1 is just 1. Minus 0 times 3 will be 0. So just 1, only 1. Minus again, I will take 2. 2 times, in the bracket, I will omit the middle one here now. When I omit 5 times 1, it will be 5. Minus 0 times 3, which will be 0. Okay, let us make it clear. The first one already we said. We are trying to find the determinant. So negative 5 in bracket. When you rub the first row column in the first row, it will be just 1 left. So the other one 0. Again, minus 2 in bracket. We omit the second column and the first row, and then we'll crisscross. 5 times 1, just 5 left. The other one is 0. Then plus beta times, in the bracket, 5 times 0 and 0 times 1, which will be 0. Because the third column and the first row will be cancelled. Only this will be left for the beta case. So 5 times 0, 0, and 0 times 1 will be 0 just. So this is 0. So what's delta x? Negative 5 minus 10, which will be negative 15. Therefore, the value of x will be, delta x, we have got it negative 15. Then divide by, the delta is already the coefficient matrix, which is negative 5. So the answer will be 3, where it is A. Okay, when you come to the fourth question, it is a linear equation with 3 variables. We can solve it in different ways, but we have to be systematic and we have to reduce it. When you observe these two equations, the first three, the last two equations, if you add them vertically, the y will be eliminated, and x minus 2x, x plus negative 2x will be negative x, and z plus negative 4z will be negative 3az, is equal to, and 2 plus negative 2 will be 0. Okay, we have got this equation. This equation is linear equation with 2 variables, x and z only. There is no y now. Okay, again, let me rub the upper one, and let's make it clean. Then from these two equations, let's try to eliminate the y, because here only x and z in our equation here. So we have to make from the first and the second, we have to eliminate the y and make it two variable equation to solve simultaneously. Therefore, I can multiply by 2 all of them, these. The first one, it's going to be, when you multiply, it will be 2x plus 2y plus 4z is equal to 2. Then subtract it. 2x minus x, it will be x, just x left. And 2y minus 2y will be 0. We are eliminating. Then 4z minus z will be 3z plus 3z is equal to what? 0. Because 2 minus 2, we are subtracting. Then when you see this, they are the same. Okay, these two equations are the same. If you add them vertically, negative x plus x 0, negative 3z plus 3z is 0. So 0 is equal to 0, which means it is always true. So x and z value can be any value. We can take any value. So observe the choice now. When you see the choice, in place of z, if you take any value k, for example, in place of z, we can take any value, because the variable, when you see the choice, there is variables k. So we can substitute in place of k any variable. We can substitute k. So what will be the x? Negative x minus 3k is equal to 0. Shift the negative 3k to the other side. So negative x is equal to 3k. When you multiply both sides by negative, x is equal to 3k. So which one contain x value 3k and the z value k? The one which is in C. It is a real number. Therefore, the z value k and the x value negative 3k, the one which is found in C. But how the y value become k plus 1? You can substitute and check. How to substitute? Let me rub the last part here. You can take either of the equation. The first equation, take it. What does it say? X plus y plus 3z is equal to 1. Then substitute k here, 3k here. 3k plus y plus 3k here also. 3k plus 3k will be, okay, let us rub it once and let us substitute properly. In place of x, substitute 3k. This one is not 3z, it is 2z, the first equation. This must be 2z. Then let us substitute. In place of this one, negative 3k, the x value, because when you multiply both sides, negative 3k. Therefore, negative 3k plus y plus the 2k is equal to what? 1. The negative 3k plus 2k is negative k. So y minus k is equal to 1 means when you shift it, so the y value will be k plus 1. It will be positive. So that's the way how to do. Anyways, we have to be systematic. We can do this system of linear equation by Cramer's rule or by row reduction, but it's time taking. It's better to use in this manner, because we are solving exam question, means at the same time we have to practice how to shortly or simply how to get the answer, because this is to the point. So thank you for following me. I will come back with other video.